And welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. 2 and what will be the final video of the project. I decided that I'm going to run with Luigi on this first stage and have Peach be the victor. And yes, I interchangeably use the names, yes, but I tend to say Peach more only because I've known her as Princess Peach a lot longer than Toadstool. I know originally, that's the thing, once I get to a safe spot, I can Also, I know there's a mushroom at the end, but... Oh, okay. Because I know there's one in the room down at the end there, but yeah, it's also hard to really think and do this at the same time, mainly also, I didn't need to come down this way. Hey boys, how's it going? I believe, yep, there is a reason we came in here. Darn, was hoping to... There we go. But yeah, no, I've known her as Princess Peach a lot longer than Toadstool, because I know in Japan she's always been Peach. Over here it was Toadstool, even at the very beginning. It wasn't until Mario 64 that she got introduced as Peach, which honestly is a 10 or 11 year gap depending on your region. But here's the thing, it's been established, I only started playing games in '92. That means about 4 years after I started playing, she became known as Princess Peach over here. And I've been playing for 33 years, so 29 of those, I've known her as Princess Peach over Princess Toadstool. I mean, I will use them interchangeably, yes, but I've known the princess as Princess Peach a lot longer than Toadstool, like I said. And oh, the lag is real. Oh, Christ, the lag is real. Yeah, put that on a shirt. Oh my god, the slowdown. There's a sniffit here. Ah! That became not laggy anymore, that's for certain. That became not laggy for... As a kid, that was actually... Wait, oh. It's probably because I hit the pole. As a kid, though, that was really hard for me. And you can't even say, oh, you know, you've been doing this a long time now, you're better than you were as a kid. Yes, while that is true, there are 2 games in particular, actually, maybe even 3, like Kid Icarus, Bart vs. the Space Mutants, and Battletoads. Those are still painful. Keep in mind, all 3 of those games I didn't beat until I was an adult. So... that's saying something, and Kid Icarus was only a few years ago. Bart vs. the Space Mutants I did once before the channel was a thing, so that's how long that's been, but... And yes, I'm eventually gonna do it for the channel. I am not looking forward to it, and wow, no hit, Birdo, run! Boom. Oh, pfft. Yeah, apparently if you go too far away, Birdo can somehow respawn to it. It serves no purpose to defeat her twice. It really doesn't. And I do not care. Just like I don't care enough to get both mushrooms in the stage, mainly because it's a huge pain to do. But if all the numbers are crunched correctly, which they should be, that means now I can be Princess Peach, or Toadstool, take your pick, I don't really care. But yeah, final stage of the game, baby! Ooh. Get out of here. Ah! Okay, there was another one. There was another one. You, goodbye. No point in playing with you. Why does Ward have this giant castle thing? Also, and I can imagine doing this stage would be doable as one of the others, but it would probably also be really hard. Thinking about which would be the best way to go. How about I stick to the left? Yeah, that is the smart way to go. Yeah. That almost got me killed. And now. Good. That's fine. I think I picked the smarter of the two routes. Not gonna lie, that was good. Oh, is this the room with... Yes! Lucky me, lucky me. I mean, at this point, I haven't even ventured that far in. I could go get the other one if I really wanted to. I've never actually done that. Like, I usually only take one... Oh, hello. Okay, note to self. That's... By the way, you should have realized that right away, you idiot. To be fair, I'm not that smart. Just like I almost got myself caught there. I think I'd have to go through a mile-wide string of complete BS in order to get where I need to be, and I don't feel like dealing with it, so we're not going to. Oh, you piece of... Mother... I hate you. I hate you, Star. That's just mean. I mean, granted, I don't need it, but still. That was a jerk thing to do, man. Yep, you can just go away. Okay, this room's not... Ooh. Wonder if I can... Nope. Well, this is a problem. Solve that problem. This is becoming a bigger problem. This is becoming a... Ooh. And I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Hello, why are you here? Ooh. Why is Birdo here? Birdo shouldn't be in this room. Well, this sucks. Yeah, I need to go get a key, and guess what? And there's only one lousy spot to get the key. Is there... Nope. Nope. Ah! Hello. Yet it's funny, like... I knew Birdo was in here, and yet we hear the Birdo music on the outside of it. I died in a stupid way! Well, I guess the good thing is that I have full health now. Bad thing is I got it from dying! Can't believe the egg ricocheted off the freaking wall and killed me. By the way, I like how Birdo eats the key. Oh no, Phantos doesn't go after you. No, Phantos doesn't bother with you. Jerk. Although, yeah, things... This is the part where, as a kid, did not... Also, why am I putting those so far away? Why am I putting those so far away? Like, really? Come here. I like how the final bird door turns on us, though. Also, thank you, at least we have the good Wart music. Also, Wart's... Yeah, so, here's the thing. Wart hates vegetables. Go figure. Yeah, I'm gonna do that cheap trick. I don't know if you're meant to do it like that, but that's kind of how I always did it as a kid. It works! I don't know how I figured that out as a kid, but yeah, no. I forget, is it 6 vegetables to put Ward out of his misery? Out of my misery. That's 4. There we go. 5. No, he ain't dead yet. Trust me, well, also, yeah, you can only throw them when his mouth is open, but if, yeah, he did. Wow. Yeah, why... Wart's weak to vegetables. Why would you have the thing in your... what do I know? Yeah, apparently, and this game was to rescue whatever these things are. Yeah, I know in Doki Doki Panic you have to save... Actually, I don't even know what that game is, because I've never played it, but boom. Even Steven. Yep, got everybody, and... Yeah, this, though... Like, what in... Yeah, they murder him. Shoot, they take him off and just take him away. Don't mess with these little dudes. By the way, if you guys could have done that to him, why'd you need us? You freaking annihilated him yourself, but yeah, and then you discover it's all a dream. Okay, here's the thing. For years, I actually didn't care for Link's Awakening, mainly because of that little caveat that it's a dream. But then I looked back and I realized, oh, Super Mario Bros. 2 from when I was a kid is actually one of my favorite old-school retro games. That's nothing but a dream, so... And that made me lose my hatred of Link's Awakening and actually appreciate it. But yeah, no, this has been Mario 2. This is still a really fun game for me. I've played this game, couldn't tell you how many times. Yes, certain things I'm not as familiar with because as a kid I would always, like, going from Worlds 1 to 4 to 7, I know that like the back of my hand because I've done it so much. World 2 I know a bit, 3 I know, 6 I'm probably the least familiar with. And I knew all the bosses too, especially... Skipping 5 was probably always the one thing I wanted to do, because I hate Clawlip. He is still, for my money, still one of the absolute worst, hardest boss fight in this game. Wart, we absolutely wrecked his day. Like, that was a joke. Here's the thing, there's only 5 real bosses in this game. Mauser, Triclydius, Fry Guy, Cloglip, and Wart. Out of all those, who would you think is harder than freaking Wart? Because Mauser, still a joke, especially once you get rid of the other dudes. He's a joke, it's just timing. Fry Guy, not that hard. Triclydius, even though we did kind of box ourselves in, we still avoided getting hurt. And Wart, you saw I just ran the field with him, so none of them are hard. But I like that this is the first Mario game that gives you it gives you a variety of bosses, which is nice. It's a shame we went back to the same old formula. Well, I guess Mario 3 technically does give us some fun stuff too. Yeah, it does give us the Koopalings, I'll give us that, but this game gave us a whole new villain, which not too many Mario games do that outside maybe... the Mario and Luigi games, kinda, sort of, and the Mario RPG game, kinda, sort of, but otherwise, no. But this was the first game to do something different. Yes, it wasn't originally a Mario game, but it was honestly the smart choice to make a different Mario game, and that's kinda what Nintendo did back in the day, too. They always made their second games vastly different, which is weird when you think, like, in hindsight, that's actually, even in foresight, that's really weird, but hey. It's funny, though. I have more rambling than what usually the credits go on for, like, what, 30 minutes or so, and I run out of things to talk about. Here, it's like, I ran out of more time than anything else, because, yeah, credits for games back then, not really long at all. But hey, that has been it for Super Mario Bros. 2. Certainly hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did playing. Come back here tomorrow for the start of Super Mario Bros. 3. And until the next one, as always, thanks for watching.